Alright, I'm back again. Welcome back to Max Reviews. Today I'm going to be doing 3 monster movies that that are basically on their own that I have. They're not like a series. The first one everybody should know, Rodan. This to me is a timeless movie. I love it. I've always liked Rodan ever since I saw this. He's one of my favorite Godzilla characters. Even though he wasn't originally a Godzilla character, he was just another Toho monster. Had his own movie to start with, which is this one. This was made in, I believe, 1956. Yep. It's a very, very good movie. Very, very memorable. Has some great scenes in it. The special effects are kind of meh, but it's still something to watch if you've never seen it. But you know, just about everybody who's watching this review has more than likely seen this movie, and I think it is the bomb. There is one scene in it that I will deem as very laughable. It's pretty near the beginning. It's after one of the first attacks by the big caterpillar bug things. One of the supposed dead guys is on like a cart in the hospital, or hospital/morgue, I guess, where they're treating people, and apparently he's supposed to be dead, and they're wheeling him through. But I swear to God, if you look at him closely, he's totally got a boner. Like, I'm surprised the other people weren't laughing, and or if they didn't have to reshoot that scene, because he totally had a boner. I mean, it was hilarious. But this movie's very, very tragic. It's sort of if King Kong were a bird, you know. They eventually killed him in the end. There's 2 of them, yeah, a male and a female. They eventually, yeah, they kill him in the end, and it's a very tragic and very, very deeply thought out story. I give it an 8. I give it an 8, a solid 8. Now here's another one that everybody should be familiar with. All 3 of these should be familiar with. Gorgo. I like this movie. Yes, I understand completely that it is a English ripoff of Godzilla, but it does have its own tone. It does have its own story. Just the monster is close to resembling Godzilla in a way, but they try and keep it as far from resembling as Godzilla, with still being a ripoff of Godzilla. So, yeah. Gorgo. Pretty nice. The first monster in the film was, of course, the kid Gorgo, the baby one, which was still pretty big in itself. They wind up driving it away and eventually actually capturing it and putting it in a show. And then the 200-foot mother shows up. Now, a lot of people, when I made my Gamera versus Gorgo thing, they always say, but Gorgo has red skin. Gorgo had red skin. Why is he green in your cartoon? Gorgo did not have red skin. Gorgo had green skin. The tint of the movie was red. But if you notice in all the other parts, Gorgo has green skin, just like on the cover, and just like on the back. Gorgo has green skin. See? I mean, this camera sucks. You can't tell in that little picture. But Gorgo has green skin, greeny skin, greeny. But anyway, the human characters I could do with a little bit of a change on them. They're bordering on annoying. But other than that, the monster was cool. No, he didn't have any superpowers. He couldn't breathe anything or anything like that. He was just, or actually she was just big and just stomped shit. But it did have some memorable scenes, like the destruction of Big Ben and stuff like that, and the bridge, and it was pretty cool. I mean, I'll watch it any day. I give this a 7. Rodan got an 8. Gorgo got 7. And here's my last one for today. Varan the Unbelievable. Varan hasn't gotten enough attention, as far as I'm concerned. He's finally featured in a video game, the Wii version of Godzilla Unleashed, but he needs to be in more movies, as far as I'm concerned. personally, I would have rather had Varan in GMK instead of Baragon. I like Varan. I like this movie. It does have a dark, brooding tone to this movie. Unfortunately, it's only in Japanese. Yeah, it has an English title. It has English in the back. But I have not yet figured out how to change it to English. I've looked all over on it, and there is no way to change it to English. No. It does have the cool audio commentary and lectures and stuff just like pretty cool, but it is only in Japanese. And I mean, yeah, it's subtitled, but I was kinda hoping that it would be English dubbed. I know that you get more of the tone if it's in the regular Japanese. I understand all that, but I'm the kind of guy who just likes to watch a movie. I hate reading a movie. Oh, it's gay. I hate reading movies. I'd rather just sit back and watch it. You know what I mean? You know. Then if I want to watch this with somebody else, they're definitely not going to want to read the movie either. So, but I'd give it a 6.5. No, I'll bump it up to 7. It's a good movie. I just wish it was in English. Okay, Rodan got an 8. Yeah, Rodan got an 8. Gorgo got 7, and so did Varan. Varan got 7 as well. So, that's all I'm doing for today. See you some other time. Thank you for watching Max Reviews.